Imagine walking into a temple 4,000 years ago, and the god staring back at you has the head of a jackal. Falcon-headed Horus, crocodile-headed Sobek, cat-headed Bastet. For over 3,000 years, the ancient Egyptians worshipped gods who looked half human, half animal. But why? Were they confused about what their gods looked like? Or did they know something we've forgotten? Ancient Egyptian religion wasn't a single belief system. It evolved over more than 3,000 years, blending local cults from different regions. Long before the pyramids, prehistoric Egyptians worshipped animals directly: the falcon, the crocodile, the cobra, the jackal. These weren't symbols yet. They were the gods themselves. Here's the first key to the mystery. Egyptians believed animals already possessed powers humans lacked. The falcon could see for miles and strike from the sky. So it became Horus, god of kingship and the sky. The jackal roamed cemeteries at night. So it became Anubis, guardian of the dead. The animal head wasn't decoration. It was a symbol of a specific divine power, instantly recognizable to anyone who saw it. Take Horus more closely. His right eye was said to be the sun, his left eye the moon. When he blinked, day turned to night. Egyptians didn't see this as myth for children. It was their explanation for how the universe physically worked. The animal head let abstract cosmic forces take a form people could pray to. There's also a more practical theory. Egyptian art followed strict rules. Figures were drawn in profile. Gestures were limited. Faces looked nearly identical. An animal head instantly told a viewer who they were looking at, even from a distance, even if they couldn't read hieroglyphs. In a largely illiterate society, the animal head functioned like a logo, a visual shortcut to identity. Anubis is the perfect example. Wild jackals were drawn to graveyards, scavenging the dead. Instead of fearing this, Egyptians flipped the narrative. They made the jackal a protector, the very guardian who weighed your heart against a feather in the afterlife. Fear became reverence. Then there's Sobek, the crocodile god. To farmers along the Nile, crocodiles were terrifying, silent, deadly, lurking just beneath the surface. Rather than simply fear them, Egyptians worshipped Sobek to harness that danger, believing he protected the Nile's fertility while warning people to respect its power. Animal heads could also represent two sides of the same force. Bastet, the cat, embodied protection, fertility, and gentle domestic warmth. Sekhmet, the lioness, embodied wrath, war, and the burning power of the sun. Same feline family, completely different message, depending on the animal's true nature in daily life. Even knowledge itself had an animal face. Thoth, god of writing and wisdom, was depicted with the head of an ibis, a bird whose curved beak resembled a reed pen. and whose patient, methodical movements along the riverbank mirrored the careful, deliberate nature of scholarship itself. But there's a deeper philosophical layer here too. Egyptians believed the divine was too vast, too powerful to be fully captured in a single human form. By combining human and animal, they created a visual language for something beyond ordinary existence, neither fully of this world, nor fully separate from it. The hybrid form itself was the message. These beings transcend nature as we understand it. Interestingly, not every god kept an animal head forever. Some, like Hathor, were sometimes shown fully human, sometimes with cow horns, depending on the context and the era. Egyptian religion was flexible. The same god could shift forms across 3,000 years of changing dynasties, regions, and beliefs. Today, Egyptologists agree it wasn't superstition or confusion. It was a sophisticated symbolic system built over millennia, where every chosen animal carried real observed behavior translated into religious meaning. The animal head wasn't hiding the divine. It was the clearest way ancient Egyptians knew how to show it. So next time you see a falcon-headed god staring down from a temple wall, remember, it's not a myth about confusion. It's 4,000 years of human imagination trying to give a face to forces bigger than itself. If you found this fascinating, subscribe for more deep dives into the ancient world. And let me know in the comments, which Egyptian god would you choose as your own?